sleeping on me. But I don't waste my time trying to prove that I'm something to see.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. It's Lydia. Thanks for tuning in, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. I would love you if you do, and hit that bell button too. And if you're already subscribed, hit that bell button if you haven't already. I'll love you even more than I already do. But for today's video, I figured I would share with you guys the 5 things that you should probably know about co-washing. So enough of my rambling, let's just jump right in. So if you don't know what co-washing is, it's essentially like a conditioner based wash, so hence the co-wash. It's when you use either a produced co-wash, one that you can buy off the market that's labeled as co-wash, or you just use your conditioner as your co-wash. So if you're not the person that likes to use a gentle sulfate-free shampoo, or just a shampoo that does have sulfates, a lot of people tend to just co-wash their hair and use conditioning cleansers as their wash. But now that you know what co-washing is, let's jump into the first thing that you need to know about co-washing. So the first thing that you need to know is that it's not for everyone. Not everyone likes to co-wash their hair. Not everyone needs to co-wash their hair. I think the beauty about natural hair is that everyone's hair is different, their hair type is different, their porosity is different, their hair density is different. There's so many factors that come into play when determining if co-washing is right for you. So I think just going into it, if you're the type of person that doesn't like to co-wash your hair, that's fine. I know I'm one of them. I don't really care to co-wash my hair. I prefer to use like a gentle sulfate-free shampoo every now and then rather than a co-wash, but I will use co-washes here and there if I'm being like really lazy. But that's just one thing that you guys need to know, is that it's not for everyone, and that's perfectly okay. The next thing that you need to know about co-washing is whenever you do decide to co-wash your hair, make sure before you start applying the co-wash to your hair that you just rinse your hair off with warm water beforehand. Just let warm water rinse all throughout your hair. Try to get off that initial layer of product. Kind of the warmth will help lift up the product from your hair, and it'll kind of help soften whatever product or buildup that's on your scalp. Now make sure the water's not too hot. If you can't handle it on the back of your hand, then don't put it on your hair. That's kind of my tip when it comes to hot water and hair. So yeah, make sure that you at least rinse your hair off with warm water for at least 1 to 2 minutes before applying the co-wash to your hair, and it'll definitely help in terms of how clarifying the co-wash will be on your scalp and all over your hair. So the third thing that you need to know when it comes to co-washing is make sure that you're co-washing as needed. Believe it or not, there is a such thing as over conditioning your hair. So if your hair feels like mushy or spongy, that means you're overdoing it and you kind of need to stop co-washing it at least that regularly. I would say if your hair does start to feel really spongy and smushy, that means your hair is starting to become a little weak because of the conditioner. It's over softening your hair, if that makes sense. So make sure that you co-wash as needed. There's no need to do it every single time, but like I had mentioned before, there's so many factors that come into play: your hair type, your hair density, your hair porosity. So make sure that you really know your hair and you really take the time to see what your hair feels like before getting into like a super regular habit of co-washing your hair. The fourth thing that you need to know when it comes to co-washing your hair is make sure that you're still clarifying your hair occasionally. So this is something that people tend to skip or they forget about, and it's actually really important. Make sure that occasionally, at least once a month or once or twice a month, you use a gentle sulfate-free clarifying shampoo to get rid of that excess buildup on your scalp. I know for me personally, if I go too long without shampooing my hair with like a gentle sulfate-free cleanser, my scalp starts to itch. So personally for me and my hair, and what I would maybe recommend to y'all is just make sure that you use a gentle clarifying shampoo at least bi-weekly, or every other week, every 3 weeks, but don't go too long without clarifying your scalp and using a gentle sulfate-free shampoo. And the last thing you need to know about co-washing your hair is that you can make your own co-wash so easily. I think I mentioned this like back in December in my curly hair secrets video. You can make your own co-wash with just a gentle sulfate-free clarifying shampoo and combining it with like a conditioning moisturizing conditioner, and just putting a little bit of shampoo into your conditioner, mixing it together, and boom, you have a nice clarifying cleansing co-wash. So I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize that they can do, and how easy it is to make your own, especially if you don't want to have to like fork over the money to buy a whole separate product. That's definitely something that I would recommend to y'all, and something you definitely need to know if you want to try out co-washing but you haven't because you don't feel like buying a whole separate product. And yeah, those are basically the 5 things that I feel like you need to know about co-washing. Be sure to let me know in the comments if you learned something new, and share please any other tips or advice about co-washing that you may have. But if you made it all the way to the end of this video, comment the word mermaid down below. Yeah, you can comment the word, the emoji, whatever your heart desires. But thank you guys so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm watching you. Please, I would love you if you do. I won't hate you if you don't, but I would love you if you do. But yeah, thanks y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.